New tariffs on imported cars, trucks, and parts took effect today. The 25% added tax applies to all cars shipped into the U.S. from other countries. Economists expect the cost of cars will increase in as little as 2 weeks by as much as thousands of dollars. We continue our team coverage now of President Trump's tariffs with our reporter Angela Rozier, who spoke with the owner of a local car dealership about the economic impact.
Well, that announcement about tariffs comes just days before the Kaiser University Auto Show Saturday, and those in an industry are encouraging folks to look for bargains.
The Kaiser University Auto Show of the Palm Beaches is a tradition here on campus dating back to the 80s. This is video footage from past shows.
We're going to have about 28 different brands representing about 100 different vehicles. It's completely student run.
Now, the show comes just days after President Donald Trump announced new tariffs. Brian Baston is the program director for business and automotive dealership management here at Kaiser University. He advises people to remain patient and be flexible.
Now, certainly from a short-term approach, I think you're going to see a little bit of discomfort in people's pocketbooks early on. Longer term, it really depends. I don't think anybody really knows the answer to that. As more manufacturing might come back to the United States, Hyundai, for instance, said they're going to build a $6 billion plant in Georgia. Some of those things are going to add jobs and help out in that area.
The Earl Stewart Automotive Dealership is one of the pioneers of the car business in Palm Beach County. Owner and general manager Stu Stewart says there is still a lot of uncertainty regarding the impact of these tariffs.
We're definitely concerned about down the road as this goes on for weeks or months. You know, we don't know what's going to happen. If it sticks, it would be pretty catastrophic. But we're not expecting that right now.
He says right now, Toyota is at a good position and would be able to sustain a period of time without passing costs along to consumers. But he has concerns.
The other part that I'm really concerned about is whenever there is kind of uncertainty and turmoil in the industry, as like we saw in the post-COVID period with the inventory crunch, a lot of dealers take advantage of that.
In Lake Park, Angela Rozier, WPBF 25 News.